I'd say that's one tuckered little puppy, huh? Got himself some good exercise. We're having kind of just a hodgepodge of all of our leftovers. My hips are sore from jumping around on those rocks. I've said this in numerous videos, but what a perk it is, whether we're at a trailhead or just wandering around Bureau of Land Management or federal land, public land, I guess I could say, to just come back and have our kitchen right here. I was talking about that on my bike ride, where it's like, could you imagine some of the times where we're just so exhausted, we're so hungry, and have to drive all the way into town, go buy like a restaurant food, you know, if we were just staying in a hotel.
Wait for the food.
Mm-hmm.
There's a 30-minute wait at the restaurant. We're annoyed.
Not that you couldn't bring cold cut sandwiches and stuff like that. I mean, we've been there, we used to do that, but it's super nice just having our whole kitchen with us. It's been fun. This was a great spot. What a beautiful view. And then that hike was a lot of fun. We got to make it out of this road. This first part is where the really sharp rocks are. Sharp rocks. Where the sharp rocks are, and then there's decent stretch of dirt, and then it turns to pretty rocky, but I don't think they're as sharp. So say a prayer for us.
We're gonna say them too.
Yes. Finally made it in. 45 minutes in line. Just kidding, it wasn't that bad. There's a red faucet on the other side. We'll see if it's good. I hope. Golden.
Uh-oh.
Water spigot was off. The other one said water up by the building, and it was just two small drinking fountains. That is not how it was last year. It looks like they actually tapped the thing on the front to where you can't get a ton of water. The car's going 70 miles an hour. So it was a no-go to go all the way to the campground on the chance of maybe having potable water. was 17 miles one way. So at that rate, we could just pay somewhere to fill the tanks, just fuel alone. So there is a natural spring.
This words it like it's only, I mean, you can fill a gallon jug, but I
Yeah,
don't know if
well, there's a
our jug
review
is
that
gonna-
says 5 gallons. So we'll just have to see. Otherwise, it's a no-go. We'll have to just get water somewhere else. But
What you doing?
just filling our water.
Watch your head.
There's a will, there's a way, huh?
Something like that.
Should be good. Thankfully for this pan up in here.
What does that mean? What are you talking about?
Someone put a little metal, you can come up in here and look. Someone put a metal pan so that it's like a spout.
Oh,
Otherwise you wouldn't be able to catch it.
yeah.
At least.
So what is that then? No.
I think it was 4.
4 times 2, so 8.
4 times 4, right? Yeah, 16 gallons, maybe 20 gallons, I think, maybe. Something like that, I don't know. It's a good deal. Got some water. That's good. See you guys tomorrow.
It's also, yeah, we were both dry.
We were bone dry, so we needed it. Water is life. Turned into kind of a popular spot too, but we got in, we got out, we got our water. Water is life.
We have 2 hours to get to.
Is it a 2-hour drive? Damn, so we'll miss Sam's Club. 6:30, no, maybe not. We'll see. Wearing my Colorado shirt too, not even intentionally. That's awesome. I was gonna say, every time we cross over into Colorado, we get this feeling. It was last year, right? And I looked at you and I was like, I swear,
The first year.
might have been 2 years ago. No, it wasn't the first year. I said,
First year of van life, I bet.
no, it was either last year or the year before. I said, when I cross over into Colorado, it feels like we're home. Like, doesn't it feel like just, and we don't have roots here, but there's just a feeling of where we love Colorado. Colorado speaks to us. We love the hiking, the scenery, but so doesn't everyone else. So it's really expensive to live here. And that's why we don't live in Colorado, but we sure like visiting. Stayed here at Sam's Club last night. Tire situation went as best as it could be. It wasn't repairable, so that was unfortunate, but at the end of the day, the roadside service that came with these tires that we paid like $20 for, covered the tire. It was prorated based on the wear. So the tire started out with 15-30 seconds. It was down to 10-30 seconds. They covered 64% of the cost of the tire. And then since I had already taken the tire off and had it on the spare, like I took it out from under the van and wheeled it into Sam's Club, she didn't charge me a service fee either, which was huge. So out the door, $88 for a $230 tire, and what would have been a $30 bill for the service of Mountain Balance. So that's great. We stayed here. I did not get it squared away. I'm going to swap the tire out right now. They had it in stock too, which was huge. I mean, I bet if you looked at all the Sam's Clubs in Colorado or all the adjoining states, they probably didn't have this particular tire in stock. When we originally ordered these back home, we had to wait for them to get shipped from the distributor. So luck was on our side with that. All is well. We're going to get this tire swapped and then decide where we're going to hike, if it's just going to be around town here, if we're going to go into the Colorado National Monument, or if we're going to start heading to possibly Black Canyon of the Gunnison or Great Sand Dunes, or just continue on down the way towards Vail and Breckenridge. So we'll keep you posted. Let's see how long this takes. I'm going to have Rachel do a timer. I'm not trying to do a NASCAR pit stop. So I'm going to keep safety in mind here, but we'll see how long it takes me to get this swapped out. 3 other vans, so 2 other vans total, 3 including us. Very quiet night's sleep. Zeke said he slept great too. All is well, right, Rach? Yeah. Oh, and we're gonna go to Planet Fitness after this, probably even before the hike, because we're due for a nice shower, and that'll just start the tone of the day really well. So, all right. You know what I just thought about is Grand Junction. This is where after Black Canyon of the Gunnison, like 2-3 years ago, we had a front caliper go bad, and I had to do it in the parts store, the Advanced parking lot. So funny, all of our repairs, I guess, have been in, not all of them, but a good portion of them have been in Grand Junction, Colorado. Should put anti-seize on these. I don't have any with right now, but good rule of thumb. I'm gonna rotate the tires and do an oil change as soon as we get home, so I'll anti-seize them then. Not bad. It's actually pretty quick. Seven minutes. Just gotta torque the lugs and put the spare back up. It's not bad. Well, this is definitely not 70 psi, or this tire is leaking, or the valve stem. Hopefully that's not the case. But yeah, that's low. So I don't think the tire center at Sam's Club opens till 10. I really hope it's not leaking, because I just put it on, so then I'd have to take it back off for them to reseat it, or if something got screwed up on the valve stem. This thing has certainly came in handy. It takes forever. We're at about 60 psi right now, and we started at like 34. I went to the other side. I asked the lady, she's like, "Are you here to pick something up?" And I said, "No, I got a tire replaced last night, and they only put 32 psi. They're supposed to be 70. I watched her put 70 into the computer. She was great. I left them a stellar review. They got us in right away. It was all good, but 40 psi low, I can't drive on the tire like this." So I went to the other side of the building where she said there was free air. There's no air hookup. So I went over to the gas station over here, asked that guy. He said, "No, it's on the side of the building." I said, "There's no air." They said they don't open till 10. So by the time they open, this should be pumped up, but kind of a bummer. Hopefully the tire doesn't leak. Hopefully it's a case of where they didn't screw something up on the valve stem and it's gonna leak out, because that'll suck. Then I'm gonna have to take this off and put the spare back on. So we'll see. Striking out on air, I got it up to, I think it said 60 on the gauge, but it was only like 55 psi. Sam's is still not open. We went to a gas station. The air thing was in a really dumb spot, and it was $2. So I'm just gonna go to we're just gonna go to Planet Fitness, get our shower out of the way, and then I'll maybe put some more air in, or at that point just drive back to Sam's Club and use their airline.
It's all 2 miles apart.
Yeah, it's only
so
2
it's
miles
not
down
that
the road.
terrible.
But we are excited for Planet Fitness. It has been a while.
We've been here before.
We have been here before for sure. All right, I'll talk to you guys in a bit. I think that was the hottest shower I've ever had at a Planet Fitness. We're in Grand Junction, Colorado. Wow, that felt great. have to touch base with Rachel. I'm sure she was looking forward to it too. It's been, I don't know, a week since we've had like an actual full-on hot shower. We did a portable shower. And then, you know, just the old-fashioned wet wipes and washcloth and cleaning up and keeping up on hygiene. But to have just an unlimited, and then cold. Oh, that was as cold as the Rockies. I almost wasn't able to do it. I only probably did about a minute or a minute and a half before I was like, oh man, I'm just freezing. But something about doing a hot shower and then a cold shower, it's well needed. We got our boy holding down the fort, being such a good boy. You're welcome. Having breakfast, lunch, I guess. It's like 10:30, 11. We'll call it breakfast. Brunch. In the Planet Fitness parking lot. So, another perk to having your home on wheels. We just get to shower. And I mean, if you have a home, you get to shower and then eat breakfast in your kitchen at home. So, I mean, hey.
Potato.
Yeah. Just kind of unique, you know. One of those things I never thought in my adult life I would ever probably do, but here we are. And I ain't complaining. Rachel heated up some taco leftovers we had. We got...
I added scrambled eggs to try and clear out more fridge space.
It's addicting. When you live in a small space, it's actually like a fun little... Yeah, a little mascara or something.
Oh, thank you.
You look cute.
Thank you.
All cleaned up. You look cute even when you're not all cleaned up. I don't.
My hair didn't look too. I mean.
No, it still smelled good too.
Aw.
Which is crazy, but that's good. When you're in a small space, though, it's kind of like a game where we're like, do we have any garbage to get rid of? Do you think we could get rid of this? When you have a big house, you're like, oh, we don't use this that much. Let's put this in the closet. Let's put this downstairs, and it adds up. Yeah, after this, we're gonna head over to Sam's Club. I'm gonna pump up all the tires if they're there. The air hose wasn't on the outside of it. And then we gotta run over to Walmart, U-Haul to fill up our propane. We don't have to do U-Haul today, but we could get it out of the way. And then we want to get outside.
Which one? We could walk to it. It's in the same parking lot.
We'll have to check if it does propane though.
Sure.
Don't mind our towels, they're drying off. We just got done at the gym, as I said, but look at our boy. Just nestled in back there, all tidy. Oh, spook the beast. So the hose is out here now. Must just be only business hours, otherwise someone will steal it. So I'm gonna air up all these tires, check them all. Pump went really quick at Sam's Club, took all of 20 seconds. We'll see if they hold air or if that one does have a leak from when they changed the tire. Hopefully not. We're at Walmart right now. I'm just gonna run in, get a couple grocery items and toiletries. We need toilet paper and some stuff for s'mores. We're almost out of chocolate. So some miscellaneous things in here, and then we'll come out and see what we'll do after that and where we'll go.
Hopefully on a hike.
Yeah, hopefully on a hike and get outside and enjoy this beautiful day.